Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Maria, I am the owner of Baffling Beads. I sell handmade beaded jewelry over in my own web shop, bafflingbeads.com. You can find the link down below. And I also have two shops over on Etsy, one for digital downloads and also some jewelry pieces, and another shop for check glass beads. If you're interested in any of these products, please feel free to check out the links down below. You can find it all in the description box, as well as the links to my social media profiles. It is another work week. It is Monday today. I've worked from home today, probably also tomorrow, because the cough is still pretty strong and I don't want to annoy my colleagues or worry them when I start coughing right beside them. So I'm going to stay home a little while longer. But I just returned from the post office. So I sent out the orders just now that you've seen in the first few clips of this video. I currently sit at one open order. Yesterday someone bought the last pair of my Esme stud earrings in the pink color option. So that's the last pair that was available and it's going to the US. I'll probably send it out by Wednesday. There are currently only 4 more days before I will leave for my trip to Germany. So 4 more days that you have the option to order anything. When you're watching this video, I'm already gone. I'm over in Germany, so please pay attention to the notifications in my shop. I want to have very slow evenings. So I would love to focus on beading these next few days, or at least the evening hours, because I will have my shop update in 5 weeks and there's really not that much time left. And I have started on some new bead embroidered earrings with stone caps as their centerpieces. I will show you later on, but before I do anything else, I want to tick off these orders first, and then I want to add some more glass beads to my glass bead shop, because I promised someone that I would do that, and it doesn't really matter whether the customer decides to order some of those beads, because I said that I would do it. So I want to get this done by the early evening today, and that will also mean that I can then sort all those beads that I currently have on my dining table. So those will be gone. And yeah, then the next few days I will focus on beading. So that's perfect. I also have a very small list here with the things that I want to get done. So there are still some open comments on my YouTube videos that I need to answer. I want to add those glass beads. There are currently some emails from the contact form over in my Shopify shop that I want to answer. And I also want to check some of my glass bead inventory, because some of my supplies are currently sold out, but I know that there are some leftovers, so I want to check how much is left and then reactivate the listings. But first, let's tick off those orders and then I will get to the remaining tasks. Okay, that is all done. About those glass beads, so I've completely edited the photos by now. So I took those yesterday, did the first round of editing yesterday and the second round today. I've already decreased their size so that I can upload them to Etsy. That means I pretty much only need to create the listings and check the prices. And of course the volumes that I have that I can actually sell. So I guess that will take me about an hour now, and then we will switch over to beading. So this took me a little while because usually I collect all the beads that I want to make listings for and I check all of their colors again so that I am able to actually describe the color in the listing. Because pictures, you know, they aren't always accurate. It always depends on the configuration of your screen. So I prefer describing the color as best as I can in a listing. So these are all the new beads that I will add today. As you can see, it's flower beads and leaf beads. And these are actually completely new. I haven't had those in my shop before. They are pretty small table cut Hawaiian flower beads. They are 8mm. And of course, because they are table cut, they are more expensive than the pressed beads because these go through a longer manufacturing process to actually make these. So yeah, table cut usually is more pricey than pressed beads or fire polish beads. So yeah, but I personally love the look of those, especially the smaller sizes of those beads. So I would absolutely love to add more of these kinds of beads. I also have some table cut star beads in my shop, but I really don't have that many yet, but I would love to increase the range. So yeah, I'm very happy that I'm able to add these Hawaiian flower beads. So let's activate those all. 17 new listings. And now it will take a little while until they show up. And here they are. Nice. I'm very happy that I was able to add these before I will leave. So that's awesome. I'm now almost at 700 listings, but as I said before, I will need to check my current listings because there are some which are currently sold out. 27, so I will need to see what I have left of all of these listings. For now, I will go for my dinner break because I will have to prepare something for me. It's 6:15, so I will have my dinner break and I will be back a little bit later with some beading. The current earrings that I'm working on, they both will have jasper as their centerpieces. So this is going to be an orange and greenish gray color option. And then next I will go for these dark red ones. And I must say, up until now, jasper is my absolute favorite because it does have such vibrant colors and it comes in all kinds of different painted looks, you know, like it has little landscapes in there or fun patternings. I just absolutely love jasper, so I want to make many more of these. Sadly, I don't have many more cabochons in this butterfly wing shape. So at some point I will get more. I do have some larger rectangular ones and I'm currently thinking about making those into necklace pendants because I think they will be pretty big as earrings. So I'm not quite sure yet about what I will do with those. But for now, I'm working on these two pairs of earrings. They will get ear wires. And one thing that I've considered a few times by now is getting leather bags for earrings because they are more secure, secure when you're wearing them because they close all the way, you know, so it's much harder to actually lose them by accident. But they are so expensive. 14K gold-filled leatherback earrings, they are super expensive. One pair is about, I think, 10 to 14 euro. And I'm quite unsure about this choice, about this decision. Sterling silver is a little bit less, is a little bit more inexpensive, but still, it's an expense I'm not quite sure about. So let me know what your preferred earring type is that you're wearing, because I can imagine that leatherbacks are much better, and I would love to give you that option in my web shop so that you can switch them out, you know. But yeah, I'm still considering. I haven't quite decided on that matter yet. First, let's finish this pair, and then later on I will start on the dark red option. First one is almost done. I only need to secure the thread now. And I love it. I've worked with the patterning of this stone again, so you see the upper part is orange and then the lower part is greenish gray. So I try to combine my seed beads with the stone accordingly. The outer row of fire polished glass beads, so the third one, the upper part is made with beigey orange ones, and then the lower part is made with mint green fire polished beads. And then on the outside I framed the whole cabochon with golden demi-rounds on the upper part and metallic dark green on the lower part, so that the shades actually match the stone cabochon in the middle. Let me know what you think. I actually absolutely adore these earrings. I really want to make myself a pair, also Jasper, because I love it so much. Because I think they are so very pretty. So let me secure that thread and then I will finish the second one. Here they are. Beading that edge took me about an hour, but I'm very happy with these. Super even. and such pretty stone caps. So let me tidy up my beading mat and then I will continue with the next pair. So I think there are enough different colors in there. I'll probably stick to something simple for the beaded edge, probably red and black, you know, to calm it down a little bit, because the cabochon is quite wild in its patterning. In combination with all those different beads around it, it does need a quiet and orderly edge, I would say. It's probably going to be red seed beads and black demi-rounds, I think. But I will see once I cut it out and it's prepared for the etching. Hello, it is Tuesday today. My voice really isn't doing too well, so I won't talk that much today. But I've got a package And then I have 2 jewelry orders to pack, and later on I will do more beading. I'll cut it short, all the talking today. About this package. I made this order, I don't know, maybe 3 weeks ago. It is from India. I ordered a randomly picked lot of semi-precious stone caps because I really want to learn what's out there and what you usually get from these kinds of sellers, and I requested them to include a list of all the stones that are in here. So I really hope that they did. They sounded quite annoyed with my request, but then I'm like, if it's too much effort for you guys, then just cancel my order. I mean, I'm giving you money for this, so I really don't understand sellers who give you the option for personalized requests and then they react in such a way. So I am a little nervous about this order. We will see what's inside. I mean, they said that they would include a list or names of the stones, so I really hope that they did. I went looking for this package today because it said in the system that it arrived, but it hadn't, and I didn't get any information where it is. So I went to the next post office and checked with them, and yeah, they found it in their storage room. So that's great. So let's open this one up and see what's inside. I'm not sure how many stones I got. I think it was about 30 to 40. Depends on the size they picked. Okay, that's a list. Okay, so they included numbers. Montana agate, peach moonstone, sodalite, Mockite jasper, azurite malachite, azurite malachite. So yeah, that's not the amount of stones I would have assumed that would be in there, but let's see. Cherry quartz, raw, Chelsea, what's that? Howlite, okay. Aragonite, chazolite, zebra jasper. Okay, so let's see what we have in here. Oh, okay, and then they included some with the name right on top also. So that's labradorite in here. So let's see how many we got. I really like ordering these randomly picked lots because I think it's a nice challenge to work with the stones that you get. But of course it also really depends on, so that's the howlite. It really depends on the seller. I will need to check. I mean, of course, it's completely okay if they picked larger stones instead of smaller ones. Oh, that's a pretty one. Azurite malachite. Very happy with this one. That's interesting. Zebra? No, chazolite, whatever that is. This labradorite, I can put that into my whole labradorite collection. Ooh, that's an awesome one. It's got stripes. Look Look at that one. Wow. That is an awesome stone. More labradorite. Also very pretty, huge flash. But I really like those striped ones. Peach moonstone. Another labradorite. Also a very pretty one. And it's a very colorful one. Okay, so up until now I'm very happy with my order. As I said, the tone could have been a little different, but I'm also not quite sure whether that's just because it's not their native language, you know. Maybe they just don't know better how to speak to people, I'm not sure. So that is raw Chelsea. I guess I will need to look that one up, whatever that is. Zebra jasper. I don't like that one as much as other jasper types. Another labradorite. Hemimorphite. Whatever that is. Ooh, it's a fun one. So most of it seems quite milky, but there are some transparent spots in there. And also some completely opaque ones. A little frosty looking. Ooh, I like that one. Love the colorway. Kind of has a painted look. Mockite jasper, if I read that correctly. A little woodsy looking. Like that one too. Even though it's a little simpler. Oh, and it's got a very, very dark blue. It's very pretty. I've actually thought about making jewelry, necklace pendants with fringes on them. I think that would be one which could work very nicely with fringe. So that's a transparent one. I don't know what I will do with these, but it feels very nice in your palm. Montana agate. Ooh, what a beautiful one. Cherry quartz. Oh, that's an interesting one. It's got a very playful look. And the turquoise is super deep, so you have those lighter spots, and then also where it's dark, it's very deep turquoise. And the last one, it's Howlite. So what I actually would have wished is to have more different types of semi-precious stones, because you know I want to have all kinds of different stones just to learn how they typically look, and that it's easier for me to figure out what's what, you know. But it's a fun collection. I'll definitely look forward to working with all of these stones. So let me tidy up and then I will pack the orders next. So these will be going out. Some Tuliki wind chime fringe earrings. Those are the green ones. They are now sold out. Some other color options are still available in my shop. And these are also sold out now. My tiny Esme stud earrings in pink. Those are also still available in other colors. But these ones, they are now sold out. Which is awesome. So let me quickly pack those up. The clearance sale is still ongoing in my Etsy shop. So feel free to check that one out if you're interested. Those are done. I will need to fill in and print out a customs form later this evening for the US order, and then I managed to finish those yesterday evening. I was done by 11 p.m. so quite late for workday, but as you can see, very sparkly. But I really want to make the edge quite simple because there are so many different colors in there already. And I've also prepared this stone cap. I also picked out the colors, also some red garnet and all different kinds of colors that you can actually find in the stone cap. And then I also managed to tidy up all those glass beads. I already picked out the next bunch that I want to photograph and put into my shop, but that will need to wait after I return, so in about 2.5 weeks. That also means, because I had to organize all those beads, that my shelf is full. So because I added so many, let's switch on the light. Because I ordered so many leaf and flower beads, all those flower beads don't fit into 2 boxes anymore. So I now have a box for small flower beads and for medium-sized ones. And now I have a whole box for large flower beads. I really do want to order one more of these shelves, but I don't know when. Maybe in spring, maybe in summer. Because it's huge, it fits a lot, it's very sturdy. It can hold huge amounts of glass beads. And I'm really not a fan of those heavy-duty metal shelves that you see in other vlogs. So I'm very happy with this one, and yes, I'm willing to pay extra so that it's made of wood. Yeah, but by now they don't fit anymore, all the beads. So I will need to add another shelf within the next few months, I guess. At latest when I'm done sorting out all those new glass beads that I don't have in my shop yet. I do print all those labels with my Manbin printer. So these labels, they are also new. For the fire polished rondelle and olive beads, those are all in there. And those are all fire polished round and pressed round beads. These will need to wait for a little while. Hello! I just got off from work. I still stayed in home office today. Tomorrow I'll probably return to the office. And yeah, it's a nice and cozy rainy day today. I think it's about 4 p.m. right now, so that means that I will leave for the post office in the next few minutes. And let me quickly show you what I'm working on. I've decided that I want to keep my Coburn bracelets in my shop, in my new web shop, and I would like to configure the listing as a kind of personalized order, you know, so that you can pick all the colors yourself pretty much. You will have the option of brass and sterling silver for your lobster clasp and your extension chain, but I don't want to have ready-made colorways in my shop. So instead, for what I'm opting right now is that I will give you the choice between all of these check glass beads. So you can see I have those in the middle. So there will be 30 different options for you to pick from. But I don't really know how to make this as easy as possible for you guys. So right now the listing is that way, that you pick the length and brass or sterling silver. And then I will give you an exemplary message that you will need to send me after you ordered. So you will need to put that message into the contact form, and you need to let me know which colors you would like. So I will number all of these. They will get an ID, maybe a letter, maybe a number, I don't know. And then what I'm still unsure about is how or whether you should be able to pick the exact color of the Delica beads. I think that's too complicated, also because I think people are just not that comfortable with picking all the colors themselves. So instead I'm opting for maybe write to me that you want all the seed beads in white, or you want something like beige and brown, or maybe a dark pink and a dark purple shade, you know. I think that's much easier. And in the end, I will need to decide which colors work well together, and I think it's too much responsibility for the customer, but I'm really not sure. Let me know what you think, but IDing all the different Delica beads that I have, I don't think that that's a good idea. So you pretty much have the choice from all of these Delica beads. Those are matte and matte metallic, and also some opaque ones. I won't give the choice to go for transparent because I don't think that it works as well, because you will see the thread through all of those beads. So I personally prefer matte and opaque. But I think it would be easiest if you just write to me, make it unicolored white or unicolor black or bicolor blue and purple or something like that. But I would love to hear from you what you're thinking. I also took some pictures, so when I return from the post office, over there are the 2 packages that I will need to ship today. So when I'm back from the post office, I will keep on working on that listing, because I would love to get it up and running, because I love making those bracelets, and it would be such a waste to not have them in my shop anymore. Super lightweight, very flexible. There are so many fun colorways that you can make them in. I'm very happy with these. And also, in case you didn't know, I have matching hoop earrings for these. So once I have that bracelet listing up and running in my shop, I'm considering also adding those hoop earrings so that you can actually get a set if you would like, with the exact same colorway, you know. Yeah, but those are currently my thoughts. Would love to get you in your input on this. Because some of you already used my contact form, I think that people actually aren't as shy as I had assumed. So maybe it's not that much trouble letting me know what colors you would like. Those are my current thoughts. I was able to also finish that necklace pendant, and I've also been working on the next flower earrings so that the pair is complete for the shop update. But I'm quite unsure what to do next, because I don't know yet what you like to see in my shop. I'm still figuring things out. Maybe I'll just continue with the small disc earrings, because I love those and I would like to have more in my shop for the next shop update. For now, I'm leaving for the post office, and then I'll tick off those orders as shipped. Hey peeps! So, I've been back for quite a while. It's 5:45 by now. I've been working on that bracelet listing. So I've edited the photo of all the glass beads that I took, and I numbered them so they've got an ID so that it's easy for you to pick the color. And I've also decided to make a little video so that you can actually properly see the colors, because usually it's pretty hard with just a photo to see all the color, all the shades in a glass bead, you know. So let me show you what I've got so far. So it is German right now. When I'm all done, of course, there will be an English version. So as you can see, you can choose the length over here. And then also there's the choice between brass and sterling silver. But because I'm not able to configure more than 100 options for a listing, customers need to write via the contact form which colors they want for their bracelet. So what I've done, there are some details here, and then you also have an example message that you can write to me. So you can just copy it, put all your colors in here, and then you're all done, you know. So it is easy, I'd say. I will need to try it that way because I don't have any other option. And yeah, so those are some examples for the bracelets. And of course you can also just, you know, say to me, you want the pink one, you want the beige and brown one, or whatever, and I will make that for you. And here you have all the check glass beads that you can choose from, and I've numbered them all. But of course it's still possible that you're unsure about the shade, how it looks exactly. So for that reason I made a little video where you can actually see all the colors, and I've also written down what I would call the color. So is it transparent, is it opaque, what's the shade, is there a finish on it, you know. And I recorded all the different colors, so you can check for the shade when they're actually moving around. And I really hope that helps, because otherwise I don't really know what else to do. So I really hope that's helpful. Let me know what you think. And of course I also put down the ID in the middle. So you can just compare these shades with the picture. I mean, it would be super fun if someone ordered this kind of bracelet and I could make something pretty for you. I would love to do that. Of course, I will also upload some pictures of me wearing those bracelets at some point. Now it's too dark, but I really want to add a photo of that kind. Sorry about that voice. Yeah, so that's the current state. I think that I will keep on working on this listing for a little while longer because I would love to get it up. I keep working on that and I will see you tomorrow. It is Thursday. That means that I have one day left before I will leave for Germany, so I will need to increase the processing time in my Etsy shops today. And there's also one open glass bead order that I will need to finish packing up, and I will send it out tomorrow, and then we're all good to go to leave for Germany for 2 weeks. But before I do that, I wanted to quickly check in with you guys with all the jewelry that I was working on yesterday, I think. So, as I said yesterday, I was able to finish this necklace pendant. So it's another agate pendant with shell beads on the outside. The bail is still missing, and I will also pick a silk ribbon for it. And then, as I had mentioned, I finished the first part of the remaining flower earring, this one. So I still need to bead the edge, and then they're complete. So I will add these with the next shop update. And I've started on the small disc earrings in a lighter color shade. So that is beige in combination with yellow and light green. And in the end, they will look like these. Just a different color option. So that's what I'm currently working on. I need to finish that flower earring, and I want to make 2 pairs of these. And then I also need to create a listing for a custom-made order. So it's going to be a labradorite necklace pendant. So the customer picked out this stone. It's got very deep blue spots. Very fun stone. So I will need to create a listing, and once I return from Germany I will start working on this one right away. Then about those Coburn bracelets. I finished the listing yesterday, so they are up and available in my shop. I will get all the administrative stuff done now, and later this evening I will continue on with the beading. I will show you a little bit of that. If you're interested, stick around for some more beading. But I really need to get on with all of this because tomorrow it's time to pack all my stuff and then I'm gone. So today I need to get everything done concerning my shops and my business. For now, I want to thank you for watching this vlog. It's been a very, very busy week, but I'm struggling. My health is still not there where it should be. I'm still working from home right now because my cough is so bad. I really hope that I can rest a little bit when I'm over in Germany. By the way, I plan on taking my camera with me. I would love to try and vlog a little bit here and there during those 2 weeks. I'm really not sure whether I can do it. I'm still quite shy, especially when I plan on walking around with a camera in my hand, a vlogging camera at that. So I really don't know whether I can make it work. But because we are going rock hunting again, rock collecting, whatever you want to call it, I would love to take you along a little bit here and there, and maybe you want to see it, maybe not. If you don't want to see it, we will see each other in the next studio vlog. But that is it for now. Thank you so much for being here, for spending your time with me, and for watching my vlogs. I would love to receive your input on the different questions that I had. I will see you very soon again. Thank you for being here. Please leave a like or comment, maybe even subscribe, and see you next time. Bye.